Yes, can you hear me? Okay. Only 23, 24 students are there. So still 3 minutes are left. So I just start 3 minutes before. The reason is because just like the last day, there was an echo started all of a sudden. So I need to check whether any echo starts. In case if echo starts, that I need to cancel the video and again I need to start. I need to form another video. That's the reason I started for 3 minutes early because now things are going smoothly. Okay, fine. Yes, Kim Chauhan, I had a nice weekend in the sense, in the home itself. Rekha said you are in science section on time, but it's not science session, it is SST time. Rekha said, sorry, Kashvi said, Rekha said is mentioned the name. Good. Yeah, I can see. Neha Pingole, don't worry. Okay, but still, we are enjoying, no problem. I hope that you are also enjoying. Oh, Reena Pingolia, good that I am there for you. Good concern. Good. Thank you. It's a good, good, good to see these things. Okay, fine. Good morning to all. Good morning. Yeah, now you are in social studies, Kashfi. Fine. Okay. The participants have only just 40 now. That is only 1 minute left for 9:40. Except 9:40, I will start. I would like to know that is you are you getting that is excess homework? Are you able to manage with the homework? Because I normally because I used to give questions in between. Now I stopped it. The reason is that it find it is very difficult for you to write all those things. So now I am giving the questions only at the end once the chapter is finished. I would like to get the response from you. Are you getting a lot of the excess homework which you are not able to manage? One is homework is basically that's a clerical work that you are not studying. The part of study is you need to study, then only you'll get the mark. The writing part and all, writing the homework and all, that is not the part of study. So what just are you getting? Just tell me. Somebody can say that if you are getting excess homework, you tell me that is yes sir. We are getting excess homework. Write that sentence. Yes sir, yes sir. I may think that you are present or what. Now the time has come. 9:40. Then I need to start. Reba Khan, yes, you are getting a lot of homework. So I can understand because my child is also studying. So I know from soon after the class I sit with him and till 7 o'clock sometimes we need to sit to complete the homework. Every teachers they give the lot of homeworks and they take their own test also, and it is difficult for the child to just cope up with the situations. I can understand. So that is the reason I am not giving any homework. Only once we finish the chapter, only I give the homework. But read the chapter and understand the chapter. That is more important for you. And once you finish the chapter, since we have finished the chapter, I just I'll give the question answers today. And even today also, I'm going to give the question answers. And some of the question answers are very. It is not there in the textbook. Like geography, also here also we find question answers are not there. I need to make the question answer and then give. As some of the 3 4 question answers are there, I will write and give you. And what all the things are available in the textbook, I'll give. Okay. Now take your book. 1 minute. Yes. First, take the page number that is Civics chapter 2, ideals of our constitution. Ideals of our constitution. You take the page number, that is 226. Take page number 226. Let us discuss the question answer exercise. First question. Have you taken the page? Says somebody say page number 226 exercise. Can anyone say? Have you taken the page number 226 exercise civics? Can anyone say, sir? Yes, we have taken. Yes, fine. Vinitha Kapoor says, yes, yes. Okay. So the first question is, read the first question. All of you just read the first question. What is the answer? What is the answer for the first question? The answer for the first question, the question is, the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution was, the chairman of the drafting committee was Dr. Ambedkar. So the answer D part is correct. Correct? Okay. You mark the answer. Mark that answer. Then, next one. Second question. The legislative organs of the state. So, as you told you, that is a legislature, executive, and judiciary. Legislature is the people who makes the law. Executive is the people that the law is enforced and make sure that is the law is practiced. And judiciary is the one which they take the decision if there is a crisis, if there is a problem. Then the judiciary. Here the answer is the legislative organ of the state is to frame the law. The parliament or the assembly. Their main work is to frame the law. Clear? Okay, fine. Question number 3. There are dash fundamental rights. How many fundamental rights? Earlier it was 6. Now in 2002, right to education is also incorporated. So as a result, what happened? That is the right to education is also added. Now the total number of fundamental rights, they are 7. Now the next one, the function of judiciary is, listen, don't mark the answer, just I will explain. To make the law, that is the duty of legislature. To enforce the law, that is the duty of executive. Then to interpret the law, that is the duty of judiciary. To interpret. So if someone has done something and say that this is a page, this is according to this particular rule, that is based on the rule, they can say. And if it is not according to the rule, and this law says like that, so they interpret, they explain the law. Question number 5. Question number 5. Which of the following is a part of right to freedom? हमारा freedom में we have the right to expression, we have the right to speech and expression is there. Right to assemble peacefully, that also we have the freedom. Right to form association and unions, that is also we have the freedom. And the answer is D, all of above. All of above. All of above. That is the answer. Now once again I am just repeating the answer. Once again I am repeating the answer. 1 minute. Once again I am repeating the answer. Question number 1, D. Question number 2, B. Question number 3, C. Question number 4, C. Then question number 5, D. So one word answers are clear now? Okay, fine. Now B part, match the following. Right to education. As you know, that is implemented in April 1st, 2002. C is matching with the 1, right to education. Clear? Next one. The legislature, executive, and judiciary. These are called the three organs of the government. The three organs of the government is legislature, executive, and judiciary. And that is the E part is matching with it. Question number 3. The preamble reflects what the preamble says, the ideals of the constitution. What is the content of the constitution? That is question number, match the following 3 matches with A. That is the ideals of constitution. And the question number 4, rights essential for our life. Rights essential for our lives. What is it called? It is called fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are the right that is essential for our life. Clear? Okay. Now, question number 5. As a responsible citizen, we must follow, that is the fundamental rights. Other than the fundamental rights, we need to follow certain duties. I told you, you are as a myclite, you have the right to enter into the campus and enjoy all the facilities given by the government. Given by the school. So now you have the responsibility to keep the school clean. You have the duty to just follow the rules and regulations of the school. These are duties. Along with your right, these duties are also there. Now, so match the following is clear to you now. Clear? Now, fine. Now, the answer the following question. Should I repeat the first one? Match the following. 1 matches with the C. 2 matches with E. 3 matches with A. 4 matches with B. And 5 matches with D. Answers are clear to you? Okay, fine. Now, describe in brief how our constitution came into effect. In what way? So, what was the situation that the constitution came into effect? So, let us study those points. So, you take the page number 220. Take the page number 220. 220 left hand side, the first paragraph from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line. The fifth line. Have you seen? Kashvi, can you just say? Can you say that is? Have you seen page number 220 left hand side? First paragraph, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line. The answer begins from the word that is called Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So the Dr. Rajendra Prasad was appointed as its president. You need to write it. Instead of it, you need to write the drafting committee's president. You need to write drafting committee's president. He started working on December 9, 1946. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was appointed as a chairman of the drafting committee. The Constituent Assembly met in 165 days, spread over a period of 2 years, 11 months, and 17 days. The Constitution was passed by the Assembly on November 26, 1949, and came into effect on January 26, 1950. So this is the situation, that is, describe and brief how our constitution came into existence. These points you can write, and even you can write these points or these answers in points. That's up to you. Answer is clear? Okay, fine. The second question, why are fundamental rights necessary for democracy? Why are fundamental rights necessary for democracy? Page number 224 you take. Page number 224. Page number 224. Page number 2, C part we are discussing 224. The fundamental rights as a human rights. There you need to start from the first paragraph. First paragraph. The fundamental rights of India are basic human freedoms which ensure proper development of the personality and for living peacefully in society. Clear? Then the same paragraph from the bottom, that is, and one more thing that is needed because I feel the answer is a little bit longer, but this is an essential point. In continuation with this, after the society, these rights apply universally to all citizens, irrespective of race, place of birth, religion, caste, creed, color, or gender. This point we could have avoided, but I feel it is essential, it is needed. Then leave one sentence. This point you can read. Leave. These rights are also enforceably by the court of law. That point you can avoid. Now, next. Essence of the fundamental right is the essence of the fundamental right is based on the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted by dignity of the rights that is to be written. So this is the answer for the second question. Why are the fundamental rights necessary for democracy? Basic, the answer is the one point that you need to keep. If these the fundamental rights are the human rights. All over the world it is accepted. The human rights which is accepted by all over the world, that we have taken as the fundamental right in India. That is a point you need to understand. The fundamental rights or the human rights which is accepted by UN or all over the world, that we have taken as the fundamental right for the citizens of India. That is the basic point you need to understand. Now the third question, what is the purpose of preamble? What is the purpose of preamble? Answer lies between page number 220 and 21. Let's see. The question is, what is the purpose of our preamble? Page number 220 only. Page number 220, you write understanding the preamble. Understanding the preamble, right hand side, the second line. Second line. The preamble to our constitution is like an introduction in which its basic aim and objectives are mentioned. That you need to write first. Then come back to the same page, the left hand side, the last paragraph, the page number 220, left hand side, the last paragraph, third line from the top. Then you see, it means it. You cut it. Instead of it, you write democracy. Instead of it, you write democracy. Democracy means a way of life which recognizes liberty, equality, fraternity. Liberty cannot be diverse from equality. Equality cannot be diverse from liberty, nor can liberty and equality be diverse from fraternity. Then, the Constituent Assembly declare its firm and solemn to resolve to proclaim India is independent sovereign republic and to draw up for her future governance and the constitution. This is needed, and in case you can write in points, but this is the main content of the answer. You can make your own answer in case if it is one you need, no problem, but the content should be the same. Okay, so this is the answer for what is the purpose of the preamble. And you can add one more point also. Preamble is an introduction that I have already just see. Preamble to our constitution is an introduction. We have already marked that point. Then you write. It's a basic concept of this one. So I thought of giving some more, that is the preamble also. but that the answer will become too lengthy. So I just I wanted to give I wanted you to write the preamble also, which I feel the answer will be very long, which I dropped. That is the reason I told you to write 221 also, that I dropped. Only this much you write. Okay. Now question number 4. Don't worry. Some people who doesn't have the book, that I will send the picture of the photo of the book today itself. Don't worry. We neither the one say that. Don't worry. I'll send the photo of the picture today. You could have made me remember that in the beginning, that I would have given the photo of the chapter. Oh, then if it was not there, if you don't have the book, I could have given the copy, the photo of the chapter from the beginning itself. Okay. Anyway, today itself I'll send. Don't worry. Now, why should we follow the fundamental duties? Why should we follow the fundamental duties? So somebody is saying, please include me. I will send the photos in the group. In the WhatsApp group, I've sent to 8 Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond. So you can just copy. You can just take the photo. Or if you have a printer, you can just take the printout also. Okay. You should have made me remember in the beginning, then I would have sent the chapter in the beginning itself. Now these all classes, those students without the book, you that means you are not read the book, no. It is the mistake from my side also. It did not come to my mind. But one of you could have made me remember. Anyway, no problem. Just I'll send today itself. And whenever we start the next chapter, no, please tell me, sir. Send the photo of the chapter. Then it will be good for you. You can open the book and you can or you can take out the printout. Now, question number 4. Why should we follow the fundamental duties? The answer is page number 225. 25, left hand side, fundamental duties. Fundamental duties. The fundamental duties, first, the beginning you need to say read. The fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution by 42nd Amendment in 1976, as it was thought that the rights and duties are both essential for the smooth functioning of the society. Every citizen who enjoys the fundamental rights should also strive to perform the fundamental duties. That is the answer for C4. Answer is clear? Page number 225, left hand side, fundamental duties. Okay. The first paragraph from the beginning till duties. Now, question number 5. Why do we need to make amendment in our constitution? So here the question in the answer, it is written, what is amendment? I'll just explain. So now, sometimes what happened, because our society's culture, nature, and all is being continuously changed. What we do is, so we need to change the law according to the situation. Now, when we made the constitution, we were not aware about the computer or the software engineering and other things and all. We were not aware. But those days that we have made another one, we have studied the state list, union list, and the concurrent list, and there is a residuary subject they made. That means anything which can develop later, any subject, any topic, or anything that can come into the country later, that will be added in next thing that is called residuary subject. State list, state list for the state, central list, union list for the central government, concurrent list, both the state and central government has to sit together and discuss. And there's another one also, residuary subject they made. So that means So any coming section or anything that the new things comes, that will come under the residuary subject. So now the computer, like other one, when we made the constitution, we were not aware about it, and these are the later subject. So now that is computer, software engineering, and all came. Now because of the introduction of the computer and as well as the software and so many things, we need to make the law. Understood? So we need to change, or we need to add, or we need to change the existing law. That is called amendment. So because the situation changes, we need to act. That is coming the some of the law which was existing may not be effective. Sometimes we need to change, and sometimes we need to add some more law. So that is the reason. That is a who. That is a why do we need to make amendments in our constitution? Textbook you won't find answer. So I will explain. This is the reason. Then I will dictate the answer. Now first you can write. You understood the question. Why do we need to make amendment in the constitution? First we need to write what is amendment. Then we can write. I will dictate the other points for the answer. I will dictate the answer. First you write the question number 5. Page number 226, the glossary. Page number 226, the same side, glossary. Amendment is written. Amendment is written. Amendment is written. So you write the answer. Amendment. The minor changes or addition designed to improve or change in existing law or legal rights. That is called amendment. Our question is, why do we need to make amendments in our constitution? Understood? That is a question that we need to write. So you can just note down. This is page number 226. Glossary. The first point, a minor change amendment that you need to write. Now you write down. Now you write down the answer. Why do we need to amend in the constitution? You can write, note down. Are you ready? Or otherwise I will write and give. It's better, I think, because some of you are not responding. So I will write the second part of this answer. I will write and give. Okay. Now let us come to the second side. Question number C4, and the rest of the answer I will write and send you today itself. Clear? Now let us come to the D part. D part. And some of the answers are not there in the textbook. So let us start with the answer which is given in the textbook. So D part, take the question number 5. D part, take question number 5. Why is it important for democratic country to be secular? So you take page number 222. Take page number 222. Now you write secularism. Page number 225. Sorry, 22. Left hand side, secularism. 1, 2, 3. That from the third line you write, the secular country, mark from that side, the secular country does not establish any religion as official religion of the country and does not favor any particular religion, nor does it discriminate against the people on the basis of religion they follow. There is no official religion in India. Then एक line छोड़ के you leave one line. Next line, the main purpose behind the constitution's aim to make secularism a mandatory governing principle for the Indian democracy, because now the right hand side you can find 1, 2, 3, 4 bullet points. So all 4 points you need to write. This is the reason, that is democracy. That is why why is it is important for a democratic country to be secular. And you can add one more point. Anyway, that is enough. If I give you some more point, some more valid point, that from my this one my views I need to give because that would be more for you, and this is enough for you. Now D5 is okay for you. Now, now let us go to the D4. What do you know about the Right to Education Act? Do you see it working efficiently? RTI, the RTI did so. Any children who is at aging at the from the age of 6 to 14, if they have the right to get education, it is the duty of the government to provide education. Page number 224. Page number 224. So you write the right to education, left side from the beginning till that is a full paragraph. Right to education is the latest addition in the list of fundamental rights. This historic law came on being on April 1st, 2012, after an announcement by India's Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. According to this right, in a child, every child in India between the age group of 6 to 14 is entitled free and compulsory education. As per the Act, private educational institutions need to reserve 25 percentage of the seat for the children from weaker sections of the society. This right will go a long way in helping us improve the literacy rate across the country. So now it is the duty of giving the education for the poor people, and the duty goes to the other 75% people, because in order to know you only you write this much only, but now you can, if you are interested to know more about this, so the white column here you can see this one, you can see this one, and the last paragraph it's not compulsory that you should write, but in order to get more idea, as per this act, that gives the clear picture of RT, that gives the clear picture of RT. So that is the education is a fundamental right. That is written there. Okay. So it is now you need not to write, but to get even if that the last paragraph you write, that is also answer is perfect. I have given the other answer because I don't want you to give a very long answer, but the perfect answer is the last paragraph. Okay, that's up to you. You can write, no problem. Now I think time is over. That is now question number 3. Answer is there in answer is not there in the textbook. I will write and give. Then let us see the question number 2. What objectives were kept in mind before the preamble was drafted? Let us take page number 220. So this is an answer of the repetition. So the question is what objectives were kept in mind before the preamble was drafted. So here also we need to write the same answer. Page number 220, understanding the constitution. So the same answer for the C3. Same answer for the C3 you can write. The preamble to our constitution is like an introduction in which its basic aims and objectives are mentioned. Then come to the left side. So you need to write the same answer. The same answer for that is we told you that is it means. So it instead of it you can write democracy means. Then full till the constitution. Next paragraph. Instead of it you write democracy means a way of life which recognizes liberty, equality, and fraternity. Fraternity cannot be diverse from equality. Equality cannot be diverse from liberty, nor can liberty and equality be diverse from fraternity. The Constituent Assembly declares its firm and solemn resolve to proclaim India as an independent sovereign republic and to draw up our draw up for her future governance a constitution. So the entire points are needed. So only these points are there in the textbook. So you can write this point. So now question number one, it is not there in the textbook. I need to write the answer. Question number three is also not there. So that is question number one is not there. Question number three is not there. And C part, the second part of the question, that the C part five, these are pending. Okay, these answers I need to make my own answer, and I will forward to you. Clear? Now time is up. Now just all the best. Today itself you just write these question answers, and the one word answers and all you need not to write. Match the following you need not to write. Only question number C and D you need to write in the copy. And when you write the question answer, along with you read it also. All the best. Try to complete the work today itself, and then you need to show me the copy. Okay. All the best.